Yay! So here we are, step two. We're going to be talking about how to determine a target population for your social good program. Yeah? So in the previous video, we talked about the first step in designing a solid social good program, and that was how to determine the problem, defining the problem that you want to address, right? And if you have not listened to that video, I want you to listen to that video. Pause this one, go listen to that one, and then come right back because that is the first step you need to take to defining your target population. Okay, awesome. Now let's move on. So these are my pro tips for how to determine the target population for your social good program. Again, like I said, the first step, go ahead, listen to that video, and then come right back to take the second step, which I'm going to talk about like right now. The second step is think about the problem you identified in step one in that video, and then answer the following questions. What segment of a population does the problem affect? Again, if you have not taken the time to write down your problem before, you probably won't know what I'm talking about. So just go do that and come back right now. And then the second question I want you to answer is, what is their demographics? For example, what is their age, their gender, male or female, race, Caucasian, Black, Latino, Hispanic, economic status, low income, high income, you know, unemployed, things like that. Where do they live? Chicago, Georgia County, the United States, South Africa, Western Africa, the whole world. I'm just kidding. So, anyways, you need to answer this question. So get a pen and paper and write down your answers to these questions. Pause this video now and do just that before you jump into the next slide. Yeah? Okay, awesome. Now, after you have figured out the answers to those questions, your next step is to find out what social and epidemiological statistics justify your selected target group, right? So for example, you want to focus on women. You need to go on the web and figure out what statistics justify your interest in focusing on women other than men, right? Are women better than men? Maybe, maybe not. But my point is, you just need to get on the website and decide and get some statistics. There are a lot of them out there regarding your target population. Determine and write down a couple of statistics. You don't need a full page, right? You don't need a full page. Just a couple of sentences or 3 at a max saying, hey, this group of people, experience this problem differently than this group of people. For example, this group of people are probably going to die more than this group of people, right? If we don't solve this problem. Things like that, yeah. So I'm going to give you an example in a moment. 4, compare what you have written down with my example here. So I have this example, and this example is for the problem statement, one of the problem statements I gave an earlier example about mortality rates from skin cancer, right? So this is my example. My focus or my target population is Black men aged 45 to 60 living in Georgia County. Remember, see, it talked about the gender, it talked about their race, it talked about their age group, it talked about where they live, which meets all the criteria I gave you in the earlier slides. Yeah? And then my statistics says the estimated 5-year melanoma survival rate for Black patients is only 65% versus 91% for white. That statistic is just saying men are more likely to survive from skin cancer than Black men. See? So that justifies why I want to focus on addressing mortality rates among Black men. Again, the second statistics I have, an estimated 7,230 people would die of melanoma in 2019. Of those, 4,740 will be men and 2,490 will be women. See, that justifies why I want to focus on men rather than women. Oh my goodness. Okay, my kids just walked in. So that's what I need you to do.